Et le légende de retour sur Tainted Grail. Donc on va valider la
I
quête.
felt it. The weight, it is lifted. You must send me to her. Wherever Sidara may be, I will follow. Morth, but listen. My body still clings to this world. The flesh resists what the soul... Not because I wish to, but because I am still back. Not hesitate. Strike true.
Attends, et c'est bon, il est dans le rêve, pourquoi il veut mourir?
And yet, if you will not raise your blade, then I must raise mine. Forgive me.
Ah, bon d'accord, on n'a pas le choix. Ok. C'est bon, la quête elle a bugué? Non, c'est bon. Alors, il nous reste encore 2 quêtes. Je suis en train de nous tirer à l'arc là. Ah, je suis presque dans le centre. Bonjour monsieur, vous regardez la porte?
Walker, in the weirdness. I need to speak with Ingve. But ever since that, she must hear this before it's too late. That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Especially, please, the Giant Mother. The one we believe to be Mather. Wants us to become her children. To surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our mother goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribe. Sonder is an escape. And if we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada. There is no honor in... We are on the verge of losing everything. I don't know if it'll be enough. Tell Ingve that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She... I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, but if that is the only way to save...
Ingvi, c'était l'ancienne, non, c'est ça? Bon, du coup, en fait, ouais, c'est bizarre leur histoire. On va aller lui parler, voir ce qu'elle nous dit.
Walker in the... I've heard the voice, the Ah, Runa. He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything to be chosen. One of those attempts nearly cost me my life. But among the Thoid, ambition is one of the gravest sins. Does he now? And he's only just come to... Let me guess. He wants to switch places. An escape? That is what I feared. I never would have thought Runa and I could be of the same mind. You're voicing my own concerns. Thoid, the forefather of our tribe, was a warrior. We have never forgotten his teachings. And Mother? Who knows? Maybe we've given too much meaning. Immortal and mystical she may be, but she's... The difference between us is that I face my challenges. Taking him at his word would be naive. But on the one hand, on the other, my own doubts. Tell me, walker in the weirdness. I will. You have my word. We've always placed our trust in intuition. And thank you for your involvement. You may leave me to my thoughts.
Je sens que ça va finir, on va affronter la mer là, ou Mataïr, ou je sais plus quoi là. Ça sent le piège tout ça.
I can
Il ne reste plus qu'une quête.
Ho ho ho, you're here. He's my friend. My raven friend. I mean, he's a... well, not really him, actually. Before I entered the Mother's Dream, I told myself, Yarnsver? And, of course, I forgot. You will. I'd do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it. And, please,
Ah, c'est le corbeau que j'avais vu dans la cage, ouais. Il y avait un message qui disait de bien avoir un moyen de le libérer ou je sais pas trop quoi. En fait, c'était une quête. Bon, bah, pas compliqué, hein. Pas bien compliqué cette quête, à moins qu'il y ait un dénouement spécial. Oui, c'est le gars que j'ai tué. Je me disais, c'est bizarre, il y a des os par terre.
hello. Did you manage to... Thank you. I hope we find... And I can already feel my burden...
Il nous a donné quoi, une arme? Générer une explosion lorsque vous tuez un ennemi. Ok. Du coup, quête. Ah, il faut que j'aille là-bas. Du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire là? Je pense qu'on va avoir le choix entre combattre la mer ou rien faire. On va voir.
You have come, Jarnsfor, Rune, no matter how great or small, but now they may step into Mother's chamber, and you shall... Indeed.
L'heure est venue. Chambre de la mer.
I have watched your I saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens. For that, you have my now tell me what... So you have chosen to follow the voice. Gerfan, a man who so desperately wished to be a unifier. While I strengthened my bonds with the human children, he believes tradition can be a driving force. That some things must unfold as they always have. But Ingvi's place is here, among us. And when she has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin. Rebuilding old myths will not undo the inevitable. If you keep chasing it, if you keep digging up what was
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deep. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent. You have lasted surprisingly long. Nevertheless, greetings, Arthur. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that this is also the moment I accuse you of murdering. Your human king got to know us well when he ordered the giants to sleep. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never but I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter.
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign. I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would... I thought that...
Your idea of what is good is... As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes, but you will have to manage without the Thoid. I will care for them as if they were...
On peut essayer de réveiller les géants. On peut faire ça, on va voir.
To leave for Sonder, knowing my brothers and sisters have been tempting. But as for your words, human child... Do you know, Walker, why we have always been drawn to games and wagers? Because nothing was ever truly ours. Even as giants, but a wager is freedom. In an instant, and so of course I accept. I release Ingvi from her journey to Sonder. May she carry the burden of the... Leave now, and let us dream.
Alors, on a réussi de façon pacifique. Je pense qu'il y avait plusieurs possibilités là. Bon, écoutez les gens, on va se laisser là. On se retrouve au prochain épisode. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner. Ciao tout le monde, à plus.